From dominating the subscriber count on YouTube to sparking endless debates, Jimmy Donaldson's journey has been a wild ride.
Do you think attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course. If you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful man on earth.
Promoting gambling, I think people are going to see this negative.
Very smart with your money. Throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a gambler.
An illegal lottery for money.
Got to the point where he's gambling with people's lives.
You don't have to pay anything to enter legitimate.
How is this legal? I don't get it. It's a scam.
Hundreds of forged or fake signatures.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
But where did it all start? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into this controversy, how it sparked, and how the fire is spreading now. Chapter 1. Initial allegations against Ava Kris Tyson. It all started when Ava Kris Tyson, a co-host with MrBeast, faced allegations of inappropriate interactions with minors. Screenshots and messages were leaked, showing Tyson engaging in conversations with a 13-year-old when she was 20. The internet was quick to react, and the backlash was immediate.
Yesterday, Ava Kris Tyson of the MrBeast crew had a ton of evidence surface about horrible behavior with how they communicated with minors. There are tons of screenshots to showcase exactly what was being said to someone who was between 13 and 14 years old at the time, and it's fucking gross. It's completely unacceptable. Some of them were just public tweets right under everyone's nose.
Some tried to defend her by calling the inappropriate interactions as edgy jokes.
And I've seen a lot of people try and cope and deflect, saying like, oh, it's just edgy jokes, people are blowing this out of proportion. What a bunch of fucking nonsense. That's ridiculous. Under no circumstances should an adult be communicating with a child in any inappropriate manner whatsoever.
While this all was going on, this artwork from Shadman surfaced on the internet, which was allegedly bought by Ava Tyson.
And it was also revealed that Ava Tyson had a history of being a Shadman enthusiast. Since all of the tweets have been deleted, it makes it very difficult to find the times that they communicated with Shadman or talked about Shadman. There's a clip from a MrBeast video where there is Shadman art hanging on the wall, belonging to Ava Tyson.
Chapter 2. Tyson steps down. Following the allegations, Ava Tyson announced her departure from all MrBeast-related projects to prevent the controversy from affecting the team. She issued a public apology, but the damage was already done. Chapter 3. MrBeast's response. MrBeast, also known as Jimmy, publicly addressed the allegations. He expressed disgust and announced hiring an independent third party to investigate the claims. He also stated that Tyson was removed from his company and channel. Everyone believed the controversy had reached its end, but little did they know, it was only the beginning. Chapter 4. Further allegations against Tyson. Additional allegations surfaced from another former Discord moderator who claimed Tyson manipulated and misused them.
Kris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with LavaGS at the time, who is the main victim of Kris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Me and him were both initially involved in running Kris's Discord server. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different porn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him.
This led to more scrutiny and backlash against Tyson and, by extension, MrBeast. Chapter 5. Public backlash. He faced criticism for not being aware of the situation sooner. People also began pointing out issues with the working conditions on his projects, intensifying the scrutiny on MrBeast and his team. Chapter 6. MrBeast's Amazon show controversy. The controversy escalated when tweets emerged about the poor treatment of players on MrBeast's Amazon show, Beast Games. Reports surfaced of unsafe working conditions on set, including claims of contestant hospitalizations, sleep deprivation, and inadequate access to food and medical care.
Hungry, bruised, and bleeding. Several contestants said that when they had sought out production staff members for assistance with medical care, food, and hygiene issues, the staff members were often not helpful and appeared disorganized. Some staff members yelled and cursed at contestants, one participant said. A scramble for team pennies, which I think means jerseys, quickly became chaotic and frightening, several said. describing a crush of people pushing and shoving other contestants while the production staff was unable to calm the crowd. One contestant described hyperventilating amid the scene. Another said she had been almost horizontal and had feared being trampled. One contestant said she left the stadium bruised and bleeding after being injured and eliminated in the first challenge. She was handed $1,000 and a stack of dollar bills as a consolation prize, but said she had to hand the money back to the producers after the cameras were off. Competitors were told that they would receive real payments later, she said, but as of publication time, she has not yet been paid.
Chapter 7. DogPack404's entry. A former employee, DogPack came forward with some shocking allegations. According to DogPack, MrBeast's empire isn't as squeaky clean as it seems. DogPack uploaded a video claiming MrBeast's videos are rigged, that he manipulates young viewers through illegal lotteries, and profits from selling fake signatures.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, Shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1. This city is not abandoned. These buildings are CGI. And that's your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They have sat through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
If true, these accusations could seriously damage Jimmy's reputation. Chapter 8. Rigging the videos. One of the biggest claims is that MrBeast rigs his challenge videos. DogPack alleges that the so-called random subscribers who participate are often not random at all. Instead, they're said to be friends, family, or even employees of MrBeast.
The contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast, and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees, or just the employees themselves.
This isn't just about casting, it's about manipulating the outcomes of challenges to create a more compelling story. For instance, in one video, a former employee claims that the results were manipulated to avoid a PR disaster.
And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money, but doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think.
So is this just creative storytelling or something more sinister? Chapter 9. Manipulating young viewers. DogPack also claims that MrBeast exploits his young audience through illegal lotteries. By offering prizes to those who purchase his merch, MrBeast is accused of running lotteries that are technically illegal in the US. The law states that a lottery involves a payment for a chance to win, and these giveaways allegedly cross that line.
The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize, random chance, and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance, and a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each.
DogPack argues that these tactics exploit the trust MrBeast has built with his audience, encouraging kids to spend money in hopes of winning big.
So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or maybe not forging, using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? Illegal lotteries targeted towards children and selling fake signatures. I mean, imagine if any other YouTuber was caught doing this.
You're very smart with your money.
The guy who just throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a gambler. Who would have thought?
Chapter 10. The Fallout. Since these allegations surfaced, MrBeast and his team have been in damage control mode. Reports of deleted comments and cease and desist letters being sent to those discussing the controversy have emerged, but as with any scandal, trying to silence the conversation only fuels the fire. Whether or not these accusations are true, the impact on MrBeast's reputation has been significant. And no, this does not stop here, because you won't believe what MrBeast's former employee, Jake Weddle, just revealed about him. Jake, who worked with MrBeast from 2019 to 2020, shared some shocking details in a recent video interview uploaded by YouTuber DogPack404. He claims that during a never-released video, contestants were kept in solitary confinement for a 100-day challenge with no access to sunlight or a clock. The lights were on 24/7, causing severe insomnia.
How come we couldn't turn the lights off? How come we couldn't maybe not have some time-lapse footage for 10 seconds?
Jake even compared it to a war crime.
And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists.
The set was unbearable, with the smell of fresh paint and an unfiltered hot tub. He also mentioned being forced to run a marathon on a treadmill, which left him with lasting joint pain and blisters.
He goes, you're gonna run a marathon, 22.6K, whatever it is. You're gonna do it on that treadmill. Oh, the blisters I had on my feet. Couldn't walk. I can't. I'm done. I'm out.
This video was made possible by 11 Labs. Click the link in the description to know more. After all these allegations, one question still stands. Will MrBeast ever be able to rebuild the trust he once had?